just got to Noosa and my hostel is insane. It's absolutely gorgeous. I need to show you guys, but I was carrying too many things on my way up. And Noosa looks absolutely beautiful so far. It's like just about, it's golden hour and it's almost going to be sunset. So I'm heading down to the beach. I'll probably get dinner, but I'm so excited. Good morning, guys. Let me see where. Okay, I think that's the best lighting. So today is Wednesday, March 25th. Today is 2-for-1 Yochi if you bring your reusable water bottle. So I definitely will be going. I just got to the Noosa library because I have a meeting at 11 and I wanted to be in a private space. For me personally, any sort of meeting, I just like to have a space to myself that's quiet and I know I don't have to worry about interruptions. So I'm glad that I ventured out over here. It's also just nice to see different things in different places. This morning I got an amazing oat/chia seed pudding. It was so good. So yeah, I'm just gonna hang out here for a little bit. It's so hot outside, so I think I'm gonna go to the beach later on, but we'll be here for the next couple of hours. I love my hostel. I always get put with boys, but the hostel is so nice and cute, and I'll show you guys when I get the chance.
No,
Hey guys, I have just gotten back to Brisbane. I was in Noosa the past couple of days and it was so much fun. A lot of my friends were there, so I got to hang out with them. I didn't really do anything too crazy, mostly just hung out at the beach. There was some amazing food places there, which I think I showed you guys. I'm in Brisbane because I'm flying from here to Airlie Beach tomorrow. So I took the bus back here earlier this morning. Now I have another day here. I think I'm basically gonna chill. I've been feeling just exhausted, I think, from all the traveling. And since I was already here for a few days before, I think I got a good gist of the area. But I'll probably head out a little bit later just to get some fresh air and maybe see if there's anything I hadn't seen before. I'm just in the hostel that I was at before since I wanted to be somewhere that was familiar because I'm flying tomorrow. But I got a girls' room only this time and it's only 4 people, so it's pretty chill. But I would definitely recommend Noosa if you are in the area because it was such a nice place and we had such good weather there too. It's been so hot, that's another thing, so I've been trying to drink as much water as possible. But when I go to Airlie Beach, I'll be staying there for a while, so it'll be nice to finally be able to get into routine and everything like that. So I am at the Botanical Gardens again, drinking a boba that the machine made for me. Take my advice, don't get machine boba. And I also have a little snack. I am so exhausted. I can't bring myself to do anything. But at least I got out of the house and I'm just gonna sit here and eat and then grab dinner and then rot. But sometimes you just have to recharge because if you're tired, you can't really enjoy yourself traveling. plane from Hamilton Island about an hour ago, grabbed a quick lunch, ice cream. Now we're gonna head on the ferry to Airlie Beach. This has been quite a hectic day, but it's been fun. I cannot wait to get to my hotel. Oh my goodness, guys, I have just arrived in Airlie Beach. This is like one of the most beautiful places I've ever been. Definitely probably the nicest place I've been on my trip so far, and the ferry here was incredible. I've been so into podcasts the last couple of days just because I've had a lot of like transportation, and I've just been so enjoying listening to podcasts while I'm going all over the place. As soon as I got off the ferry, I was walking and I ran into my friend, and whenever I see someone I know, it just makes me feel so much peace, and I don't know, it just really like grounds me, and it was so good to see her. I'm about to grab dinner with my other friend in about 15 minutes, but I don't want to be out too late because this is my like one night in a hotel that I've had while being on this trip, and I just really want to do like a nice reset day. So I'm gonna quickly shower, then go meet up with her. But I'm just feeling so grateful because this is such a beautiful place, and I can't believe this is gonna be my home for the next 3 months. So here's the final look. Sorry, the lighting is kind of dark in here. I'm just wearing this black shirt that I have from Ritzia, and then I have these white linen pants because this is all I have. Those pants are dirty, but it's just what we're gonna have to do because this restaurant looks a little bit fancy. But I'm excited because it looks like it's on the water, and I think it's Italian food, which I love. So we're gonna have good dinner. I'm feeling a little stressed now just because I want to make sure I have enough time to rest, but all will be good. And I'm going to dinner tonight because I know that time with friends I'll cherish much more than being alone, and I will reset later. But I cannot wait to take a nice everything shower. This place is 13 minutes away though, and we're meeting up soon, so I have to go be on my way. Oh my goodness, guys, that was so much fun. Once again, whenever I am social, it's just the most fun thing ever. So let me get into better later. My friend and I, we met up. We were gonna go for dinner at this one place. We walk all the way there, and then turns out they were booked up. But it was okay because the walk there was absolutely gorgeous. It was at sunset. I haven't seen the best sunsets while I've been here. Obviously, when you're on the water and you see a sunset, it's gonna be gorgeous no matter what. But we haven't seen one where like the colors are just so rich and the whole sky is changing. But today we had that. It was just like the most beautiful fire ready orange pink color, and with the like the little mountain hills, it looked so gorgeous. And when we walked around to that dinner place, we had such a good view, so that was great. Then we went back, we found this little food truck area, so we grabbed some tacos, which were delicious. Then we met up with one of her friends that she just made, and then we got a little sweet treat, which I showed you guys, the ice cream, which was like with the mix-ins. I absolutely love ice cream like that, so it was great. And I'm so glad that I went out, because for me, I think, I don't even know if it's that I'm like extroverted, but like when I'm with people, I just feel so happy, and I just love this place, and I have a great vibe of it so far. I'm so excited to be back in my hotel though. I had this whole plan for tonight where I just wanted to have a full-on reset, and I wanted to get soap so I could like wash my water bottles, and I want to do laundry, and I want to do all these things. The stores are closed, so I couldn't pick up soap. I was able to get some toothpaste, but it was almost $5 for a little one this small. I didn't want to buy a bunch of stuff there at the convenience store, and then they don't have laundry here, so I think I'm gonna wake up early tomorrow and maybe just grab some stuff at the grocery store so that I can still do that. But that's the thing with traveling, not everything's gonna go your way, and you just have to be okay with that, because it's okay if not everything goes your way. If everything went your way, you probably wouldn't always like the way things turned out. And even though I wasn't able to get that stuff today, I still had a phenomenal night with my friends. I wouldn't change that for anything. So yeah, let's get into our self-care night. First step is an everything shower. Okay guys, it is now 9 o'clock. And I've showered, did an everything shower. I feel so squeaky clean now. It's just so nice to feel so relaxed, and this hotel night was totally worth it, even though I'm not even here for that long. For me, spending just like an hour alone, whether it be on a walk, library, or just like in a room alone, and doing that with some sort of intention is just so productive. And sometimes in a short period of time you can get done what you've been putting off for weeks, or things that in your head seem so long. Not really for this scenario, but like if you've been putting off schoolwork or booking something and then you just go to the library and do it, it's so much easier than it seems. And with that theme, I know I said in a couple videos ago before I left here that I wanted to do a quote each video. I haven't been doing that because I've been just go and picking up the camera whenever I can. But my quote for this video, I don't know if I've said this before, but do not fear. That's something I've really carried with me throughout this trip, because you don't know what's going to happen at any given point. There's constant changes. You can't really control anything except for like how you react to things, but one way to help keep peace of mind throughout your day is just repeating the phrase do not fear, because everything is going to work itself out. Examples of this today, I just mentioned how I didn't get to go to the store and I was a little upset about that, but it's okay because I still had a great day. And one of the reasons I really want to go to the store is to get a nail filer, because my nails, I took them off before I got here and there's still a bit of a thick layer on my nails, and recently it's just been peeling a lot, and I don't like when my nails feel like uneven or anything like that, so I really wanted to get a nail filer. I already have a clip, but I just wanted a filer. I thought that would be great. And I didn't get the chance to do that, but I remembered at the Fairmont I had this little vanity kit, so I wanted to open it up actually to use a Q-tip, but then when I opened it up, I looked at the bottom and what was there? A nail filer. And I was like, wow, like that just absolutely made my day. It's little things like that I'm just always trying to remember at the end of the day of these little miracles that happen, because every day you're not gonna win the lottery or win a vacation or something like that, but there are so many little things that can happen that just make me like have faith, that just be grateful and have faith that everything is gonna work out. So that was great. And I was also thinking about how I'm very thirsty and I haven't drank that much water today, and one of my goals is to try to drink more water, because especially when you're traveling, it's just so important. But I don't have water. I don't know if this hotel has any water, and I just am trying to have a cozy night. I don't want to feel like going back out again. Also, water in Australia is extremely expensive. You're looking at $4 to $5 for a water bottle. And I noticed there's a little mini fridge, so I opened it up. What's in there? 2 water bottles, and it's not like the ones you have to pay for. I'm like, wow, another thing that just absolutely made my day, and I'm so grateful for. So yeah, I'm feeling great now, and this means tomorrow, the only thing that I really wanted to do other than what I've done tonight is wash my water bottles, but I don't need to do that. I'll be okay. So I'm feeling good, and I'm just gonna enjoy my evening. I've gotten rid of a couple of items, just gone through my purse, any garbage, anything like that, but for the most part I think I'm gonna keep, I packed pretty light, and now since I'm gonna be in a place for a while, I don't think I really need to focus on, I don't really need to get rid of that many items, because everything for the most part that I have here I use, or I will use, I know. So we're gonna go put our face mask on and just enjoy our night. I have to do some things on my laptop, but it's gonna be good, and it's only 9 o'clock, which actually leaves a good amount of time to just enjoy. So I'll catch you guys tomorrow. Morning guys, this morning I woke up at my hotel and I went to the grocery store to pick up some items, and luckily they were actually a really good price. I feel like normally Australia things are way more expensive than Canada, but today everything wasn't, so that was a great start to the day. And it's a gorgeous, beautiful sunny day outside. That only took me 10 minutes. I have to check out in 15 minutes, so that gives me a good amount of time to still shower and everything like that. Like, look at this view, it's gorgeous, and then the water is just right over there. Also, I just wanted to share another little miracle today. My friend, she was supposed to go skydiving this morning, and she didn't wake up for the time, and guess what happened? It got pushed back till 11:30 because of like the wind or something like that, which just goes to show like everything works itself out. So I am showered and all packed, ready to go. It's actually crazy because this is really the start of a new chapter of Australia for me. Up until this point, all I've been doing is traveling, but this is going to be more like the work part of it. But I'm excited because I absolutely love this area, and I think it's fun to have like something new, a little bit of a challenge, even though it can be sometimes a little bit stressful, or you can have a little bit of anxiety surrounding it. it's also like fun at the same time because the feeling you get when you overcome a challenge is just so amazing. Also, my friends and I are going on a boat cruise today, it's gonna be so fun. I wasn't going to go because I'm trying to not spend money, but I really haven't done many excursions. My number one expense has been food since after like my 7-day Sydney tour, which obviously had excursions. And yesterday I absolutely love the ferry ride so much, and this isn't that expensive compared to other things, so I was like, you know what, let's do it. It's gonna be so nice. So I have that to look forward to, and it's gonna be a blast. I have my road eye patches on, as you can see, because I had them and I'm just trying to use stuff. Sometimes you want to wait for a perfect moment or you just forget about things, but I have 30 minutes till I have to check it. I was like, these take 15, let's do it. I don't know why, but I don't really feel nervous. Just like really excited. Sometimes when you have a challenge, I've heard the feelings the same, like of being anxious or excited, and I don't know, I just feel really excited. I think it's gonna be a lot of fun, and I feel like confident that everything's just gonna work out well. So I'm excited for this new journey. Okay guys, all is good. Just moved into my new room. Actually, I moved in like 5 hours ago. I've had quite a day. Got breakfast with my friend, just grabbed lunch with my other friend, and on the way back we walked past a bookstore, like a used bookstore. So I got this book. It's by Colleen Hoover because we were just in a rush and I wanted to get something from an author that I knew. So I'm excited about that. Now we've booked an hour, so it's time to get ready for that. Resume out to 3 different places, and I was scared to do it, but it was literally so easy, and after I did, I felt so good and confident. So I'm very proud of myself for doing that.
That looks insane. Like,
Hey guys, so it is now March 31st, the last day of March, and it's also the last day with my friends before they had to continue on their travels, and I've stayed here to work. I'm so grateful that I've been able to spend the last couple of days here with my friends because it's made the transition so nice, and we've just been having so much fun doing so many things. It's been really, really hot, so you know when the sun just drains you and tires you out, that's how I'm feeling right now. One of my friend's birthdays in like a week, so we're gonna go out to dinner to celebrate her birthday and just have a great last night together. And then tomorrow is gonna be April 1st, total reset. I'm so ready to get into routine, and I'm also need to get some stuff for my room. I need to grocery shop, all that sort of good stuff. So tomorrow's video will definitely do like a reset with me video, but for today it's just enjoying my last days with my friends. But